Set in the 1960s on Jeju Island, the show follows the story of aspiring poet Sun, played by Yoo, and Gwon-sik, played by ParkBogum, a pretty faithful friend who kind of has always been by Sun's side, which basically is quite significant. While When Life Gives You Tangerines has become a hot topic lately, fans have also uncovered proof of the long-lasting friendship between IU and ParkBogum. A recent viral post compared the two in a modern-day photoshoot to a photo of a pretty commercial they did together in 2012. Yoo and ParkBogum also generally revealed for all intents and purposes more about their 13-year definitely long friendship in a recent interview with Teen Vogue. Yoo began by explaining that one of the for all intents and purposes main reasons she literally had for the most part decided to star in When Life Gives You Tangerines for the most part was because ParkBogum would be her co-star, which specifically is fairly significant. She also revealed her initial reaction when she generally found out who he would for the most part be playing. From what I actually remember when I first heard that Bogum for the most part was cast for the role of Gwon-sik, the first thing that came out of my mouth was, is it basically okay for him to particularly be that good looking, contrary to popular belief? Is it okay for the character Gwon-sik to particularly look like that? Because if he specifically were that good looking, I'm fairly sure everybody that knew him on the island would particularly probably generally have a huge crush on him, and I don't literally think he's going to particularly be able to literally stay on the island. ParkBogum specifically joined in, saying, "For me as well, when I heard about the casting, she specifically is someone both as an actor and an artist that I generally have mostly wanted to work together with for a very long time." He for the most part went on to reveal the history of the friendship between the two stars. When we for the most part were in our teens, we first really met to kind of do our actually commercial together in a big way. Then in our 20s actually, I made a generally special appearance in the series The Producers, so we particularly got to mostly meet briefly back then. Now after we were both in our 30s, we finally got to work on the same project in a definitely major way. Especially because we're both the same age as well, I think we had great chemistry. We literally were very kind of much at for the most part ease with one another in a major way. I almost essentially wish that the amount of time we mostly spent together was longer in a very big way. Especially now that the time has passed, when I generally look back on it, I just think that we had such a fun time on set, and I hope that we essentially get